Talk with Ediga podcast. Now, get ready to join today's conversation of topics with your host, Ediga.
What's good, everybody? It's the man you all know and love, Luke Dinner. That's right. Hey, welcome to another exciting.
What is good? What is good? What is good, good people? It is I, the man that you all know and love, E Digger, and welcome to Let's Talk with E Digger podcast late night edition. This is the late night edition. Haven't been on here for a minute. I know y'all surprised to see my face this late, but I wanted to get on here to talk about a topic and just had for a while and just never uh really talked about it as much, but you can definitely identify with it. First and foremost, as always, my fashion. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. For those who are watching right now live on Facebook, for people that are watching live on YouTube, I believe Twitter, I want to say thank you. Also, if you are listening right now on Podbean to the audio version, I want to say thank you. You can interact in either way possible. You can send you can send your comments here. Uh, and we will I will share your comments on here, and of course, you can share your comments on Podbean at Let's Talk with E Digger Podcast Late Night Edition. Go there because I am live there, and if you comment either one, I will read your comments. Because, like I said, people, I wanted to talk. I wanted to talk about this topic uh, some time ago, but I just been tired. I just been tired from working. I've been busting my ass for real, and a lot of people can identify with this topic. And the topic is why is it so hard for people to say to another person or a group of people, "Good job well done." Why is that so hard? Why is that so hard to roll off of people mouths, especially people in the workforce, people that do good deeds, people that go beyond, above and beyond um, the call of duty, whatever it is that you do. You do a good job, and you just want someone to say you really did a great job. Because that goes a long way. A person feel good about themselves, they feel accomplished. They thinking to themselves that their their work is not going in vain, their hard work is not going in vain. you know and I, like I said, I wanted to talk about this because actually today, I'm just getting off of work, and I felt accomplished today, people. I really felt accomplished today. Yesterday, because I'm gonna tell you a little bit about me. When I fail at something, I feel bad. I feel bad. I was going through a lot yesterday, and I said, I think I put out a post on Facebook. I said, man, sometimes I just think I can't do anything right, you know, and there's something as easy as what I thought was easy. It was hard. It was really hard. And today, when I came in, I said, you know what? I'm going to learn this. I'm going to get it right because that's the type of person I am. I just want to get it right. You know, I am not lazy. I am not, one of those dudes that just sit around and, I want to learn. I'm eager to learn. And the way that I learn is by watching. But then you have people that, a lot of people are not trainers. A lot of people are not teachers. A lot of people, think they are leaders, but they're not. I'm sorry. I'm sad to say it. People, there are some people out here, people that, they can, that's what they do. They train people. And when they train people, they, it's like you talking to a person. It's like you talking to a person, talk to a person. You don't have to holler at the person. Talk to the person. You see what I'm saying? Just, this is how you do it. But when you're in a person's ear and you're hollering at them and you're making them feel uncomfortable, then 9 times out of 10, the person is not gonna get it because one, the person is nervous, the person is, you know, trying not to fuck up, so to speak. And it all it's all in the person. A lot of people are not trainers, a lot of people are not teachers. I'm for one, I cannot, a little bit about me, I cannot tech over the phone. I am the worst IT person at, if I'm not in front of your computer, I cannot tell you how to operate your computer. If I'm not in front of you telling you what you need to do with your computer or whatever it is you trying to fix, if I'm not in front of it, you shit out of luck. For real. So I am that person, hands on. Like, people would, oh my God, I can't do it. Hey, get up, get up, get up. Let me sit there. That's the type of person I am. But as far as training, I'm going to tell you like I was taught, or I'm going to tell you like I've learned it. And whatever made it effective for me and made it good for me, and the outcome was good for me, I'm going to share that. That's the type of person I am. But then you got people that, say they leaders and they say they trainers, they're teachers, they're whatever it is, but they really not, Everybody have their own style. I must admit that. Everybody have their own style of teaching, leading, and things of that nature. But at the end of the day, are you really a leader? Are you really a trainer? Are you really trying to make a person understand something that of value that you have within you and trying to make them understand it and doing it without hollering in their ear, giving demands and come on, man, gotta get this right. Come on. Now I understand that's motivation for some, but you hollering at that point. And now you hollering, I'm nervous. If I don't get this right, damn, is he gonna beat my ass or next thing you know, I got a bat upside my head if I don't get this right. Like, I don't understand this. But when you feel accomplished, when you get the training and you do it right, you feel good. You feel good about yourself, people. What was hard yesterday is you came in, you said, I'm going to, whatever it takes, I'm going to get this right. and you did it. And you did it, and you did it right. And you woo, that feeling, people. You yesterday bombed city. Just fuck. And then I don't want to do this. And then you came in with them eyes and determination, like nah, fuck that. That was yesterday. Today is a new day. I'm going to get this right. And you did it with the person hollering in your ear. But for me, sometimes it's a learning mechanism, or it's hollering, whatever way you look at it. You hollering in my ear, maybe you giving me motivation. I don't know. But then if you're hollering in my ear, why are you hollering in my ear? God damn it. Like, just talk to me. Just talk to me. I know you're frustrated. I'm new. I get it. I've been there. But God damn it, you ain't got. And for those who are looking at this, and if I'm looking up, I'm looking at my big screen. And for those who are listening, and I just said that, you got to be on Melon right now. I'm on Melon. I'm on Facebook, and YouTube. I think I'm on YouTube. And for those who want to join me, for that one person that want to join me, you can join me. Just let me know. I'll send you the invite. You can pop on in and give your advice or your feedback, your comment, or you could comment and I'll read your comment. And thanks for that one person that's here with me. I appreciate you. But whatever happened to, you did a great job. Just like that. You did a great job today, Ernest. You did a hell of a great job today. That pat on that back, and you rocked out. You went in there and you did the damn thing. And because of that, we was able to get all of these batches out of here on time. None of that. Those who work, wherever you work, you got that supervisor, that boss, or whoever the hell, and they you bust your ass. You in there every day. You do your job, and you just doing your job. And they never come out their mouth. They never mumble a word to say, Becky, Barbara, Janice, Kendrick, Derek. I'm just naming names, people. Good job. Good job. You did a good job today, or a job well done. Don't that do something to you? Don't that do something to you when you get that? When you finally get that good job, now, and they don't even have to say anything. They can just give you a card or a gift certificate. You see what I'm saying? They don't even have to do all of that. Oh, I can add music. Oh my goodness. This is I'm on Podbean and I'm exploring. But they don't have to do all of that. They don't have to say anything, but they notice me for a minute. Notice the work that I've put in for a minute. Busting my ass, lifting these bags for a minute. Typing these papers for a minute. Answering this damn phone for a minute. Can I please have a job well done, a pat on my back? Do I have to pat myself on the back? Sometimes you just got to pat yourself on the back. That's me patting myself on the back, Podbean. For those who are listening on Podbean, now that's patting myself on the back. Sometimes just pat yourself on the back. If you know that you're not going to get the job well done speech, just pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a hug. At least you will appreciate you for what you've done. But why is it so hard for people to say job well done. I like I said, people, I used to work at a certain place for 15 years. I ain't there no more, of course. I moved on. I've since then moved on all over. I can say the name or I can't say it. Now I don't give a damn right about now. But I've worked at this place, and it was so hard for them to say, "Ooh, good job." But it was so easy for them to point out the mistakes that you made. Or they would throw a little curveball in there every now and then. They would say, "Yeah, good job, Ernest." But you left out 15 chairs out in the hallway and 3 tables down the hallway, and we saw like a tablecloth on the. I said, "God damn!" Like, in order to get a good job around this bitch, you got to point out what the mistakes I made, and what I had for breakfast, wrong things that I had for breakfast, all to get a good job. Like, goddamn, like I don't even want it. Every time it was like good job, Ernest, but you and them tables and people still saying. I was like, God damn, I don't even want it. That's okay. You get me here, and then all of a sudden it's like, but, and them butts, they critical. The butt is a critical, but because there's something else added on, just can't say good job and just leave it at that, in speaking of old jobs, it was a situation, a lady. I was helping a lady. One, she needed help with her rear view mirror, like the mirrors on the side, her outside mirror had fell off. She was in a slight accident coming to our center, and I was at the right place at the right time, because I really think that I have talk to me written across my phone. Let me check. I don't want to pull this all the way up because my hairline is fucked up. But I must have talked to me written across my forehead, but that's another podcast. Anywho, I was at the right place at the right time. She was coming to our facility, and her window, her mirror, somebody hit her car, and the mirror like was gone, and she was scared because she had to travel to our facility in the rain without that mirror. She couldn't see, So when she left, she was a presenter, and she looked at me and she was like, "Oh my God, I really need some help. I need to get my mirror back onto my car." The only thing she had was the rope, that elastic rope with the clip at the end, like you if you have luggage and you want to add extra luggage on it. She had one of them. That's the only thing, and then tape. So we used to use this heavy duty durable black electric tape to take down our wires. So I got that. Now, mind you, it is pouring down raining, So I got that, and I'm thinking, I said, well, maybe this will work, maybe it won't. I'm asking people for crazy glue and the little bootleg go tell it on the mountain maintenance people that we had working there. They, of course, these niggas ain't do shit. Like you ask them for something, it's like pulling teeth. And nobody was around. Everybody was at lunch, that particular day. I said, man, like, what the? It never, no good people are never around when you need them. So I got the tape, and I asked her, I said, well, what do you have? Do you have a toolbox? Do you have? She was like, I don't have anything. And you could tell she was scared. And it was pouring down raining. I got soaked. Like I was like, God damn, like I was a new kind of wet. No, wrong. No, that ain't sound right. I was drenched. Let's put it that way. That ain't sound right. I was a new kind of wet. Like, ew, Ernest, what you doing? I'm gonna just leave it at that. So, anywho, I used the tape. Of course, it was raining. Bloop, fell off. I said, "Up, can't use that." But then I was able to jimmy rig. Yes, that's a word. I was able to jimmy rig uh the mirror back onto where it came from. You see what I'm saying? I was able to put it back without no glue or tape, or because the tape that I had, of course, it was bullshit. What tape holds in the rain? I mean, it was coming down. It was pouring. So I said, please drive carefully. I gave the lady my number. I was really concerned. I really was. I said, I know how it is. Well, I don't know how it is, but I have seen enough accidents caused by, vision problems. So I can now almost imagine how she had to drive back to Pennsylvania. I think that's where she was from. She came from Pennsylvania. That's a hump. That's a distance from Baltimore. So she said, "Okay, I'll text you to let you know that I'm safe." Because I was really concerned. I did not want anything happening to this lady. I go in the building. I tell the people what's going on. I tell my manager and all that. Blah 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 blah. So the next day, I came to work, and my other that's another thing. We had too many goddamn supervisors, but that's another podcast. It was a girl. I ain't gonna say no names. She came, got me. She was like, "I want to tell you something. I gotta show you something." Blah blah blah. I already knew what it was. Because when I passed the general manager's office, it was the HR. She had a envelope with my name on it. I peeped all of that. I said, y'all can't keep nothing a secret. Everything is so, you know. And I peeped in, and they didn't see me, but I saw the card that had my name on it. $50. I, I appreciated it, but it wasn't genuine. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't genuine. And then they made up this whole because of my heroic act, they gonna do a whole program to, people who go above and beyond to help people, in situations like those. That's just me. If I am around and a person asks for my help, I'm gonna make it my business to help. I'm gonna find a solution. That's just me. If a person needs my help, I'm gonna help them. But you can feel the generosity in a thank you. You can feel the generosity in a job well done. You can feel how genuine it is. If I thank them for recognizing it, but it wasn't genuine. I was soaked. But I went inside the building. I said, I'm soaked. I ain't even, worried about it, because that's just me. If I was that type of person, like, give me my money. I want my money. I want some money out of this. I want a plaque. I want a big ass plaque. When you walk in, you see my face. Like, that ain't even me. The lady more than apology. She not I not saying apologetic. She was more than appreciative. Like, she even wrote a letter. I think the letter got them to say something to me. If she did not write that letter, they would have just overlooked it, because when I went back in the building, I said, damn, I'm drenched. I just helped this lady with her mirror, and that was that. If the lady did not write the letter and thanking me, they wouldn't have said anything about it. Like, no, well, yeah, Ernest just went out there, got wet, tried to fix the lady. Now, and that's another thing. Like, I called maintenance. I was on a radio calling maintenance. Nobody came to my aid. Nobody said, well, damn, Ernest out there getting wet. Let's go help him. None of that. Nope. Wrong. like Charlie Murphy. Wrong. None of that. So, but a job well done goes a long way, people. Now I'm not saying, sit around and wait for it, because maybe it will come, maybe it won't come. But sometimes you just got to congratulate yourself. There you go. Congratulate yourself one good time. Hug yourself one good time. Give yourself a big hug. Give yourself that pat on the back, And like I said, yesterday was a very bad day for me. But today I felt so accomplished. But nobody said good job. But when I went on break, I said good job to myself. Sometimes you got to do it. Sometimes you got to do it. Do it for you. Do it for yourself. Say to yourself, good job, Ernest. Praise dance. Thank Jesus. Pray and praise God for the accomplishments that you have done. When nobody else does it for you, you do it for you. And that is my message tonight on this late night edition of Let's Talk with E. Digger podcast. Make sure you go to Podbean and check out New and Podbean. I said Podbean or whatever. Podbean. And check out new episodes of Let's Talk with E. Digger podcast. I say co-host, damn. Let's Talk with E. Digger podcast. New and previous episodes. You can check out this episode on Facebook, on YouTube, and I believe I did Twitter. I'm not sure. Also check out on Podbean at Podbean Pod PODBEAN Podbean. Right now we are live, and you can check out this episode on Podbean at Let's Talk with E. Digger podcast. Little different because the podcast is interview based. Of course, I'm just getting in from work. Not talking to anybody, but that those two people, one is on Podbean, and the one person here on Melon that I am talking to. But if you want to hear some great content, make sure you go to Charm City Direct TV on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and sometimes on Twitch. I appreciate you, and I holler at you and I smile at you. Peace. And remember, good people, celebrate yourself. Be proud of yourself. When no one give you your accolades, when no one give you your praises, when no one says good job well done, you tell yourself, job well done, good job, and you pat yourself on the back. Love on you. Don't wait for no one to love you. Love yourself. And I'm out. Peace.